3, 2, 1. Hello YouTube, this is Cody with Search My Deck, TCG, bringing you another pack opening. We thought we were done. I thought we were done. It's a nice close of my face. I didn't place everything well. But we are not. We needed a card for an event this weekend. Wanted to play some Mewtwo in Expanded, and you kind of need... I mean, the title gives it away. I'm sure I will title this. But we had Detective Pikachu Greninja box. It's my very first Detective Pikachu cards ever. So I've never opened them, never touched them. They're not very good, so I never had a need to. But the Greninja GX is probably the best one. The two Greninjas got the best cards, for sure. This one's pretty good and expanded. It's kind of necessary for Mewtwo, especially. We are also trying a brand new camera view instead of the face down or the hands down. My hands are not, they're here. My face is here now. We should try a single camera. Just kind of playing around. It's just kind of an impromptu video I didn't plan to do because I thought I could get just the card, but I couldn't find just the card, so I just bought a box and said, hey, I'll make another video out of it. So here we are. Not going to be, here's Sawaddle. So we can hang him out right here. He's there. And then special guest. We're going to keep this bit going is Greninja, of course, to do his Greninja video. I wouldn't have it any other way, but he doesn't really have space. He doesn't stand very well. So he's going to chill out, but he's here in spirit. So let's just get right into it. Oh, it's got a pin. I actually did not know that because I know very little about these products. So I saw the movie. It was pretty alright. That was enjoyable enough. We should see how this works. I know it's more ideal to just show my hands because I don't open things awkwardly like this. But I thought I'd play around with some different things. Fall is coming in my area. It's a little chilly in my apartment, so I got my little Bulbasaur hat. So I got crocheted, bought it at a Comic-Con. I do not remember the vendor's name. It was a couple years ago. I apologize, but if you made this and you are one of my 5 viewers, awesome. I really like the hat. So, bam, Greninja is all his glory. Another jumbo to trash. I'm sorry, I just trash jumbos. They're not worth. I know you can sell them, but they don't sell very much, and I don't think they sell probably not very easily. I really do like the packaging for the stuff. It's a little case file. It's just it's like a little detective file. It's got little pictures and strings and the coffee, and it's cute. It really represents the feel of the movie well. The movie had some good tone. Ooh, we got a lot of packs. A lot more packs than I was expecting. I know they're small. They don't have any sort of... None of the GXs are in these. So they're just what, the 26 cards, something like that. And then 2 packs, Sun and Moon Base and Crimson Invasion. So this is, I guess these were legal. Yeah, these hadn't rotated yet because they just rotated. So they were legal when this came out, but now it makes this product not age so well. And a little Greninja pin. It's Greninja off its game design, not its movie design. Which is, I mean, I know a lot of people didn't really like the movie designs. I thought they were okay, but it's just kind of weird that if this is all about the movie product, why didn't they pin the card is representing the movie? So why is the pin not with the movie design? But I like the standard Greninja design better. He's not the best Gen 6 starter. Of course, that would be our boy Chespin, or Chestnut, but Chespin is my boy. Grass Pokemon are my people. I'm a big grass boy. Could be taken weird probably. So here's Greninja himself. The art is... Out of all the Detective Pikachu arts, he might be one of my least favorite. I think some Pokemon translated really well, like Pikachu and Jigglypuff, even Charizard. But Greninja just looks so slimy. I mean, he's a frog, but he's just so slimy, a little. I don't. Anyway, ability is not useful in this. We're not actually using it for the ability. We're not playing Rainbow Energy, so we can't even use it. But it's mostly for the attack Miss Slash, which just does 130 for water and a colorless, and it can just eat through any sort of defense on your opponent's side. Is able to go through Hoopa and one-shot Hoopa. It can eat through Jolteon. It can do a bunch of good things. So it helps you can kind of get walled out. It can eat through Keldeo as well. So a really, really good necessary card, especially with Dimension Valley, which you are playing in Mewtwo lists. Pure Mewtwo lists play this in expanded, as well as Archie Stoice, because they can just pay the 2 cost with the water energy, and regular Mewtwo lists run Dimension Valley, so they can just cut one off the cost and just play a single Prism energy, and then be able to eat through defensive Pokemon and not get walled out. And the GX tech itself is kind of okay. I learned the hard way. Dark Mist GX, you just put one of your opponent's Pokemon, one of the bench Pokemon, back in their hand. So it doesn't sound amazing, but when you got a Pikarom threatening you with 5 energy and hasn't moved in the active yet because it hasn't gotten there, it's waiting its time. It just kind of can slow you down after you've burnt your Max Elixirs and your Coco Prism and stuff and your T-Mountain. So it's pretty alright. So we wanted one of these. We got one of these. Let's quit our rambling and get to what you guys are here for. You're not here to hear me ramble in a hat about my opinions on Greninja GX. Well, maybe you are. I do want to do more videos talking about competitive cards and the like. But for now, we got these. So let's get the boring regular packs out of the way. If we can open. Let's see. Golden Nest Ball, Golden Ultra Ball. Oh, code. Pokemon Catcher, Persimmon. Lanterns are rare, I believe. Blah. Actually not a bad way to open. It's kind of fan them all like that. It's easier to see. It's easier for me to see what I'm doing because my camera, I do not have the most professional setup. It's very budget, obviously. I'm just starting out, so this is actually okay. It's open as above waist, so you guys are more than just seeing my face. And let's get a golden Buzzwole, or not golden, Rainbow Buzzwole. It's probably it's the only valuable card here. What was that rare? Salazzle. Blah. So it looks mean. I mean, that's the card there. There's some sweet Crimson Invasion, the worst set in the Sun and Moon block, I would argue by far. Unless you want to count Detective Pikachu, but I would say that doesn't count. These are just these are different sort of, not really competitive packs. I mean, they're not meant to be competitive packs. I mean, a lot of the Pokemon don't even have full evolution chains. Like, you don't have your GX rares or anything. They're just for funsies, little protection add-ons of the movie. So we got Bulbasaur, the best Pokemon. Not a huge fan of its design either. I think a lot of the leafy reptilians don't. Speaking of which, did not translate super well. I think all the fluffy, cute Pokemon translated better in the design. Machamp was fine. Machamp did look pretty good, and Snubbull. So again, none of these cards are really playable at all. Unfortunately, and a lot of them don't even have full evolution chains. So you'd be playing the normal Pokemon art, like a regular cartoon Machamp with this weird, more live action looking Machamp. Not live action, but you know what I mean. Computer generated. So, and I think all the cards here are hollow, so I don't think there's really anything special we could pull out of it. I think it's just try to get all of them. I know the Ditto was the most playable at one point. And I got a Psyduck, and a Morlul, and a Slacking. I don't even remember Slacking in the movie, honestly. And I do think the movie could have done more with its Pokemon. A lot of them were just, ooh, look, quick, pretty background shots. But then, even then, they started getting really repetitive. A lot of Panchams, a lot of Tricos. So, I know that design and animation is expensive, but I would have preferred maybe a couple more. I mean, there's so many Pokemon, and there's, what, like 150, if that, in the movie, I would imagine. Magikarp, another Bulbasaur, and the Charizard. That's a pretty cool looking art. Which, again, the card is poor, but we have so many freaking Charizards. It's ridiculous. I am not happy of the overwhelming amount of Charizard cards with how many Pokemon there are. Pokemon have not gotten cards in the Sun and Moon block yet. I get it that he is one of the best-selling Pokemon. You know, basically top 3 or 4. Pikachu, Eevee, Mewtwo, Charizard. Those are your top-selling boys, I would imagine. But I like variety. Jigglypuff, another Magikarp, and a Detective Pikachu himself. Neato. But yeah, the best part of the movie. I mean, it's kind of weird doing a movie sort of review, what, 6 months later? Like after it came out. Not a full review, just my opinions. But hey, I wasn't doing YouTube yet at the time, so I think I've started with Licky Tongue like almost all these packs. I don't know if that's just a common thing or weird luck or whatnot. But there's my Licky Tongue, and another Psyduck, and another Morlul, and Mr. Mime. So yeah, there's only 18 cards. So we did not get, in our 5 packs, we did not get near close to even all. We got a lot of repeats, but that's fine. So, end of the day, got to make another video and trying some different looks. Let me know if you guys like this better, just the one camera, because I couldn't do, the way it's all set up, I couldn't do a second camera on just my hands. I couldn't do like the mini camera on the hands and the big camera on the big camera face. I don't have, just the way it's set up, I don't have that capability. If you saw my setup, which maybe I can't really, I really want to show it. It's very bare bones, but it gets the job done. I have fun. I hope you guys have fun watching me. As always, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. This is Cody with Search My Deck TCG. Signing out.